All right, the Jaguars are hosting the Houston Texans, and the last time we looked, the line was 7 for the Jaguars. They're favored by a touchdown
and a field goal.
Extra point. Gotcha. This is interesting, and the Jaguars have a prime opportunity to take another division win, being 2-0 in the division, which is very important for playoff standings and division standings. The Texans and Colts have tied. I believe the Titans beat the Colts.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. So the Jaguars getting another division win versus the worst team in the division so far this year would be very it'd provide a lot of momentum because they're also going to the Colts the week after.
It'll be great.
So a lot of opportunity for the Jags to start pulling away in the division. This is a Spiro Ditas, Jay Feely. I believe they were our last week callers. And because I remember her name coming up on the screen, Aditi Kinkawabla.
Kinabala.
God, you're nice.
She mainly covers the AFC North and the Steelers, so that's why I know who she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
How convenient.
Jack, you're wearing not Trevor Lawrence 16.
No.
This is the ugly jerseys. So when I saw 16, I was like, that must be Denard Robinson.
Correct.
Nice. Cool. Thank you.
Yep,
That was definitely a shock when you said you're bringing a Jags jersey. It's not,
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
not who I thought it would be.
Yeah, very random player.
Well, yes, Jags, man. We are 2-2 here in week 5.
But it's hard for me for this game. I feel hold on. I feel like we're not going to get a lot of views in this video because it's the Texans and they're winless. It's like, all right, everyone's expecting this. I know what we need to do to win. What do we need to do to win?
But I'm still going to say my shit anyway because, once we do win, people will come back for the reaction. So they may come back to this video to see what we said prior. And if we lose, they'll come back and see what we said prior. But I don't think Jags should go into this game taking the Texans lightly because it is a division game. But I'll do it for them.
And the Texans have owned us.
Yes. Jack, when was the last time we were favored, actually? Because seeing Jags -7 here is brand new to me.
Guess how many games in the last 37 they've been favorites?
The Jags have been favorites in the last 37?
Yeah.
So how many seasons is that?
That's 2.
Last two, and then so far this season.
I'd say none.
Wait, what?
2020, 2021, and 2022.
Oh.
37 games have been played in that span.
Well, there's no way we were favored last season.
Oh, okay.
And then 2020, when we won 1 game, I'm going to say 0.
This is so I'd say we'd be favored in 2.
3.
Last
year, favored against the Texans.
Wow.
6 point favorites.
Was it the opener? Probably the opener.
No, it was week 15. They were 6 point favorites. They lost 30-16.
Jeez.
And then also favored in the opener against the Texans by 3.5.
Yikes.
They lost 37-21.
So there's a pattern here.
And then in 2020, they were favored against the Dolphins, lost 31-13.
Ryan Fitzpatrick ate us.
Yeah. Then we're going back.
So did Gesicki.
Going back to 2019, favored by 1 point against Houston, lost 26-3.
Jeez, Houston a lot.
Yeah,
interesting.
We've lost the last 8 against Texans.
Yep.
That
was on another episode we talked about that. Yeah, which was surprising.
We haven't beat this team in 8 tries.
This team kind of owns us like we own the Colts at home. They just own us everywhere.
But thankfully, this is the season that the Jaguars are breaking the streaks that are against them.
I totally agree.
Just wait until we visit Nashville this season. Once we break that streak, woo! Well, we're gonna be acting a fool. We say that every week. Like, we win this game, we're gonna act a fool.
I don't think I'm acting a fool after this. This is a business trip.
At home?
Yep. Well,
it is.
Business
division opponent gets us above 500, puts us in great, tie-breaking situation for the end of the season.
Even though everyone's probably going to get a win over the Texans, except the Colts, who will tie.
Maybe. Colts have been in the lead every game starting the fourth quarter this season.
Who?
Who did? Texans.
Okay.
Did I say Colts?
Yes. You say Colts.
Texans have been ahead at the start of the fourth quarter in every game this season, and they've choked each one away.
Even the Chargers?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I got that from a Texans fan, so if he's wrong, sorry.
I think he'd be wrong about that.
Well, I just want to thank the schedule makers for giving us the Colts at home early in the season and now giving us this one early in the season. we win this, it'll be great momentum. Well, I'm not afraid of this team, regardless of all the previous stats, because look what happened with the Chargers.
Yeah, right? All the prior things about the Jaguars I don't care about anymore.
Yeah, after we beat
the Titans. Yeah, we need to beat them.
After we beat the Chargers, after all those records were spewed out, now you give me the records for any team we play. I'm like, doesn't matter. This Jags team's different. We say it every week. This game, we need to go in there and win it. There's no excuse for losing to the Texans this week. Don't give a shit if we haven't won in 8 tries. This team is significantly better. You've seen the past 4 weeks, significantly better than the Texans. Their best player is a rookie running back who did have a 75-yard touchdown last week.
It's a good run. It's a good rookie running back. What round was he taken in?
I want to see the 4th.
Out of Florida. Out of Florida, yeah. Yep. And I didn't even know this guy.
No, like Florida, a lot of Florida fans say he wasn't used enough.
Yeah, but Texans scored in the 4th quarter for the first time this season in their last game. They have been blanked 30-0 in their final quarter of every game so far. And Lovie Smith was quoted saying, "We're not there yet. We're not a good football team yet. Good football teams find a way to win at the end, and we haven't been able to get over that hurdle." David Mills, 2 interceptions last game. Not afraid of this team. We need to go out there, punch them in the mouth. We're going to have the home crowd backing up Trevor. And
it's going to be loud.
Those players are going to be energized as shit.
It's not going to be as crazy as it would have been if we held on and beat Philly. But right. If we get some momentum, I think the crowd's going to be best that it's been in a while.
Because when we came out, when the Jags came out there after losing to the Commanders and we were out there against the Colts at home, you could just see the energy in the players on the field after scoring, after getting a sack, after getting a turnover. They were hyped up. They were hyping the crowd up. The crowd was hyped. That home advantage is real in Duval, and I think that's going to be the deciding factor in this game. Texans and Davis Mills, they're not going to be able to handle it. Don't know what the score is going to be, but I guess we're going to have to predict that a little later on. But I'm definitely taking a win. But while Andy talks, I'm going to have to think about what the spread is going to be.
And Jack, if you have anything to say about the Texans squad, because I don't know. I mean, Davis Mills, Dameon Pierce.
I know they have a very long injury list right now. Mm-hmm. Injury report is pretty thick.
Everything that Doug Peterson has said about him is that they fly around on defense. Maybe that's just him being polite.
A little bit, in my opinion.
They have a rookie safety.
Yeah, Stingley Jr. from LSU.
Yeah, who has 2 picks? I don't know. Could be wrong. The Jags, I knew this was a W. Well, I knew it was a W when I saw them on the schedule. But when I saw the Jaguars tweet that they're wearing their teal tops and black pants, solidified my pick here.
It's a dub.
And the Jaguars to cover the 7-point spread. That is their best jersey combos. Would you agree?
Yeah. Teal jersey, black pants is fire.
What'd they wear in the other home game?
White tops, black pants.
Right, okay.
They did that because of September heat.
Yes. It'll be high of 83 on Sunday.
That sounds great. We're still going to be cooking in our seats. But if we're winning, I won't mind. The Jaguars have the second easiest schedule remaining.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Number 1 is Bucks.
Really? I thought Eagles were up there.
Yeah, I also thought the Eagles were up there.
Eagles are up there. But according to Pro Football Focus,
oh my God,
they are weird. It could be their weird analytics that came up with that, and not just the record of the remaining teams, which is kind of tough with only 4 games played. But
yeah, because on paper, we still got Chiefs, Ravens, and Cowboys, and
it's fine with me. Jets
been playing kind of good.
It's fine with me.
Titans been playing.
People are. So with the second easiest schedule remaining, and we're 2-2, and it'll look great versus the AFC. People are still saying that it's crazy talk, but I think that we should 100% be prepared to host a playoff game. I don't see why we wouldn't.
And which sucks because we didn't get season tickets this year.
I know we're gonna have to play the market.
We're gonna have to pay top dollar for that shit when they just give them to you for cheaper. But yeah. It's looking that way, even though it's only week 5.
I know.
It's but I don't want to get ahead of myself. One
Just
week
looking
at
the other teams. I mean, the Titans have clawed back.
Yeah.
And are 2-2, and they're
Clawed
always a tough team to play, especially if they get Derrick Henry going.
Yeah, second half of the season, Derrick Henry.
And he's already going again.
Yeah.
And Tannehill can hit, the wide open players on play action. Yeah, I have prize picks for this game. If you guys want to play along, download the app and enter the code Dunn and Drew. You'll get 100% instant deposit match. And I was looking through this game, and I came up with not a lot of things that I'm super confident in. So I just have 3 players that I play entries on. $20 to win 100. I have Trevor Lawrence passing for at least 2 touchdowns. So he's got to throw 2, and that'll hit. James Robinson has to rush and receive for a total of more than 74.5. I feel like coming off last game where we didn't really run him much, I think he's going to get his fair share of touches. And then Davis Mills, because I think that the Jags will be up all this game, I think he'll throw for more than 238 yards.
So it went up.
Yeah,
I got Davis Mills at 220 and a half.
I wonder why they would move it like that. Maybe they just got so many mores. They're like, all right, let's bump this up.
Yeah. I also have Davis Mills and James Robinson in mind. 5 picks, $120 flex play because it's 5. Wins me $1,200.
Wait, you bet
I took $120.
$120.
Yep, $120.
A flex. You hit all of them, you get $1,200.
I get $1,200.
What if you hit 4 of them?
If I hit 4 of them, $240.
Damn, I kind of like that. 3? If you hit 3?
And you lose money if you do 3.
No.
$48.
Yeah, it's 0.4.
You don't
times
lose.
0.4, right?
0.4.
You don't lose money.
That's
You still
losing
win.
money.
Well, you wager.
You win 48.
It's not wagering, sorry. You put down
I-
$120.
It's losing to me.
Yeah, no, it's losing.
How is it losing? You still win money.
That 120 is coming out of your account regardless.
Yeah.
So you're
And
getting
you're-
48 of it back.
No.
Andy, you're wrong.
No, I am not. I am
wrong.
not wrong.
You're wrong.
I am 100% right.
You are wrong.
You get your money back and
don't.
you get 40.
How do you
don't
get your money back? Once you make that entry, your money's out of your account.
Yeah.
Pays for.
Have you
no,
noticed that?
No, guys.
Make an entry
We
right now.
discussed-
That money's gone.
And you get it back and on top of
You
40.
do not
No,
get
no,
it.
no.
Alright.
It's not. He won't get 120 plus the 40%. He'll only get the 40%.
I just get the 48.
Yeah.
I just get the 48. Like the 120's gone. I only get the 48.
No.
What do you mean
Yes.
No, I will revisit
When
it
I
after.
won $500, I didn't get the money that I bet. That's the wager you're placing.
Yeah.
So you have to win what you're placing. So when you
I
get
find that very hard to believe.
if you make a
I don't know why
bet,
Why would they even put that
confused.
on there?
So you get some money back.
so you get a little bit of
Yeah.
something back to make another entry.
Yeah.
That's why
All right, I hope you win 3. I hope you get 3.
I don't want
right.
3.
Well, I hope you do so I can see
I'm
if I'm
gonna
right.
get $48.
I want to see if I'm right.
No, you're wrong. Sorry, you're wrong.
I've won a 3 play one of these
Yeah.
before. I play a lot. Anyway, my 5 pick one is Justin Fields less than 159.5 pass yards. Check. Davis Mills less than 220.5 pass yards. So me and Andy got opposite ones here. He's taking more. I'm taking less on Davis Mills. James Robinson more than 59.5 rush yards. Sorry, Jack. Najee Harris less than 55.5 rush yards.
I can see
These
it.
are bold.
And then Mike Evans, more than 67.5 receiving yards against the Falcons. He's going to have like 120 probably. But it all looks good before you lose. So we'll see. I'll come back on Monday and let you know if I'm $1,000, $200 richer.
Or 48.
Or 48 in the mud. Do you have any on this game? Or
I
you
do.
just,
Same as Andy's.
excuse me.
Similar. I have James Robinson more than 62.5 rushing. But I have Davis Mills less than 238.5 passing. He's just very bad. Last week, people saw Kyle Allen warming up on the sideline, and some people think he may
Come in this weekend?
come in. Yeah.
Nice. You said James Robinson's rush yards went up? Got him at 63?
I have it more than 62.5, and I think he's going to have a great game because Texans have the most missed tackles in the NFL, and also have allowed the second most rush yards. So I think James Robinson can definitely have a bounce back.
I am very confident that I can at least get 4 of these because I think we're all in agreement here that James Robinson is going to have an amazing game.
Yeah.
Mike Evans against the Falcons is
yeah.
going to destroy them most likely. Brady's favorite target. Najee Harris going against the Bills defense. Hopefully they show up. And Justin Fields, his passing offense, the Bears' passing offense in general has been abysmal. They've barely thrown over 100 yards in these first 4 weeks. So 159 is a lot against the Vikings on Sunday. The only one I may be nervous about is Davis Mills because he may be in a throwing matchup playing catch up.
You took his less than 225.5 it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went with you. But we'll come back. Oh, I also have one for the London game, but we'll get to that when we do the London game. But I guess we'll do our picks now.
I think we're go ahead and check.
Jags Texans, Jags by 7. Texans covering?
I'm thinking it's Jags cover all around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do Jags 35, Texans 14.
Wow. I'll do Jags 27, Texans 13.
I was going to say Jags 28, Texans 17.
All right. I think it's only appropriate to end this podcast shouting out Blake Bortles, who randomly retired this week. As our resident Steelers fan, Jack, I'm sure you already know this stat, but Blake Bortles has won a playoff game in Pittsburgh more recently than the Steelers have.
I was there. Saw it.
Yikes.
Happen.
Was that your last playoff game, the Pittsburgh Steelers?
No.
They made the playoffs last year, right?
Yeah, and also in 2020.
But did they host?
Hosted in 2020.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, yada, yada. We'll see you guys. Thursday when we react to the Jaguars beating the Texans.
Monday.
Will it be Monday?
Monday, yeah.
Oh, Monday.
See you Monday.
Yes. Monday. I'm going to put that over what I said. Will you? Probably not. I'm on PrizePicks website trying to figure out.
I'm really trying to find that answer. You're not going to get it.
Yeah, you're wrong. I'm sorry.
They're not going to say it like that.
Why wouldn't they?
Explicitly.
Like when you place the $20 entry for what, $100, you win. Like it's not like you're getting $120. You're getting $100. You net $80.
I didn't know that.
Have you won an entry?
I guess it.
He won that $200 one or $100 one.
Damn. So I thought like I'd still be excited. Like, oh, I still have a chance to get at least like $20.
So Eric, you put down 120 to get 1,200.
Yeah.
So then really, it's like he's winning.
But like we are
$1,080.
But we're not really losing anything,
right?
Because it's not our money.
Yeah.
But yes, when I did the 120 leaves my
okay.
promo fund.
I see here.
Yeah.
But you still get double your money if you go 4 or 5, and you'll get nearly half of your entry fee back if you go 3 or 5.
Nearly half.
Okay. Well,
Nearly
that's a
half.
damper on things.
Oh yeah, nearly half. So I win 48, and half would be 60.
Right.
Because it's 0.4. But
Okay.
I don't wish to win 3 ever. I want 5.
Well, now I don't either. I thought winning 3 was great.
Pot over.
We still have our teams.
Duh.
All right.
All right. Where are we at?
We're in London for Giants.
This is a
Packers.
Packers favored by 8, so a touchdown and a field goal or 3 field goals.
2-point conversion.
It's a Kevin Kugler, Mark Sanchez, Stacey Dales, and Laura Oakman special.
Did you guys know this is the first matchup in London between 2 winning teams?
Since when?
Ever.
What? Holy crap.
According to CBS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great stat. It's the best stat of the day.
I have a prize piece on this game. Ooh. Romeo Dubes.
Don't know what that is.
Dobbs.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, remember we said Dubes, Dobbs? Or was that you? I don't know.
Anyway,
never said that. More than 40.5 receiving yards. I think
bold, considering I don't know who that is.
I think that's a gimme. And then Saquon Barkley.
Oh.
More than 80.5 rush yards. That's $10 to win 30. A little small in there. I'm not doing too many prize picks this weekend. That's my last one.
Because you have 121.
Yeah.
You're a junkie.
So I win, I'm going to be all over this shit.
The highest graded player in the NFL by Pro Football Focus is playing in this game. Care to guess who that is?
Highest graded player in the NFL. Saquon Barkley.
My guess would be Saquon, but I think that's too obvious.
The answer is Andrew Thomas.
Who?
Offensive tackle for the Giants.
Is he a rookie?
No, he's taken 4th overall in 2020, I believe.
Bro, you are. Is that correct? I don't know.
We don't know.
That
We
sounds
just sound
good.
right.
Good shit, bro.
I'm like,
Give me the. Man. Give me the Giants to cover.
Fuck!
It's London. Yeah. It's London.
Fuck you, Andy.
Giants are 3-1. God, nice. Giants are 3-1, and it's London. Weird week. So, and the Giants have the highest rated player in the NFL. So
I'm snoozing on the record, but I think Giants will hold their own against the Packers. No home advantage.
I mean, the Patriots did in Lambeau
with a 3rd string QB. Yeah. Saquon show. If Giants win this game, Giants fans are going to be. Woo.
Oh man, dude, when do we get the Giants respect if they win this one? Because I give them no respect right now. They were like bottom quarter of our.
Well, we played them
top
2
team.
weeks, so if we beat them, we don't got to give them any respect.
Uh-oh. What's Jack scheming?
Yeah, the Giants go 5-11.
All right, we can afford
was
two
the
more
record.
two more wins for the Giants.
Yeah.
What's your pick? Jack?
With you guys, Giants.
Stop.
+8.
I don't like
Wow, so it's a wash.
We're doing
First
we're doing
3
like
games are
15
washes.
games, and we're gonna just pick everything together. Let's not do this, boys.
All right, next game, 1 o'clock hour. Steelers at Bills. Bills favored by 14. It's the
Holy
biggest
shit.
spread of the week,
Season.
and
Big
season.
CBS has given it to their A team for some reason. Jim Nance, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson are calling this one. What are the picks here?
Kenny Pickett starting?
Yeah.
Of course.
Whew.
Oh, yeah.
He's in for a wild one. The Buffalo Bills are going to beat the absolute brakes off your Steelers. We've seen it several times. 14. Bills, didn't they beat the Titans like 46 to something?
Yeah.
I see it happening here in Buffalo. Yikes, Kenny. You're done for. Jordan Poyer, 2 picks.
Yeah. I'm
Separate
with
me from these boys.
you. No, I'm with you.
Fuck.
Hey, Jack, maybe this will sway you. Did you see the article? SI?
No.
I mean, maybe other people.
Is this link that you wouldn't let me click on?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Kenny Pickett trash talks, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty heavily.
Oh, I know what you're
Probably
talking about now. Yeah.
He even trash talks Mike Tomlin in practice.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he trash talks. That's all I have.
You ne-
That's it. Oh,
I
that says
am
that.
done there. Jack, we said last week if Jets beat the Steelers, you cannot pick
Right.
the Steelers anymore. So,
Thus, I'm picking the Bills.
all right.
But
Another wash.
I'm only picking it because going off our track record for the first 4 weeks is what we talked about last week. If I pick against the Steelers, then they win outright. So
Wow. If
because
that
of-
happens.
because of
If
that,
that- if-
one win versus the Bengals.
yeah, but then every week since then I picked them to cover, and they've lost all 3.
I don't think it's you.
It's me. So if they win, I'm picking the Bills.
Do you think they're going to win outright because you're picking them here, or just cover?
I don't think so. If it happens, it's a thing. Like it's a proven theory.
He's not going to be mad.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm taking the Bills.
It'll be a great win, but good luck.
Never mind.
All right, Chargers favored by 2.5, visiting the Cleveland Browns, who are holding their own without Deshaun Watson. This is a Greg Gumbel, Adam Archuleta, and AJ Ross special on CBS.
This is, believe it or not, this is a pretty interesting game. They're both 2-2 in the AFC. Don't snooze here, thank you. Browns lead the AFC North right now at 2-2. AFC North is a little in shambles right now. I'm going to take the Browns here.
This is a lot of traveling for the Chargers, who last week had to go to Houston and play the Texans. I'm picking them, though. They looked very good against the Texans. Not that that is a measuring stick. But I'm going to pick the Chargers in this one.
The Browns lost to the Falcons last week. I think that humbled them, and they have to come out here and just put the brakes
Yeah,
on
okay.
Herbert.
On Herbert, right. I'm going to forget that I picked this, but when I remember, I'm going to roast you for your pick.
That's fine. If you win it, we'll be tied.
Jack-o'-lantern. What's your pick?
Chargers.
Okay.
That's all.
Bears at Vikings. Vikings favored by 7.5 against this Bears team.
This is an Adam Ammon, Mark Schlereth, and Christina Pink on Fox, I would imagine. Yep, it would be Fox. This is an in-division matchup, and big spread there.
How are the Bears 2-2?
I don't know.
Because they played the Texans.
Yes. One win versus the Texans, and then that fluke game versus the Niners.
Yeah.
That was week 1, right?
They lost to Giants and Packers.
When confronted with Justin Fields' 50% completion percentage this season, Bears offensive coordinator pointed out, quote, "He should have less than 50% because he should have thrown about 6 or 8 of them away instead of taking some sacks.
That's a bad quote.
That is terrible. Give me the Vikings to win and cover.
Unfortunately, I'm taking the same because in the Bears' 2 losses, they have both been by more than this spread.
Agreed. Another sweep.
We gotta switch some things up, guys.
I can't.
I know.
You want to pick the Bears?
Lions at Patriots. Patriots are favored 3.5 versus the NFL's #1 offense, but number 32 defense. This is a Kenny Albert, Jonathan Vilma, and Shannon Spake.
Vilma, my boy.
Special on, I would guess,
CBS.
Oh, man. Lions are scoring so much, but they're also giving so much up. If they were to win a game and cover, it would be this one.
This is the hardest game so far to pick.
Give me the Lions.
I'm pondering on my decision right now. Patriots, they held their own somehow against the Packers last week. I can see Bill Belichick having a game plan against this team.
This would also be the game that the Lions don't score 35 points because they're going against Bill Belichick.
Yeah, give me the Patriots.
Switching it up.
Lions, I don't know how they scored that many last week without all those players. They had like 2 receivers out, DeAndre Swift was out. But I think Bill Belichick schemed something up for these Lions.
Jack, whoever you pick here, you'll gain ground on one of us.
Go with the Lions. Bailey Zappi is probably starting.
Who?
And he looked fine against
Brian Hoyer
Green
on
Bay.
IR. He had a concussion, they put him on IR.
Damn.
And I mean, Mac Jones, I think, has limited practice, but I think Mac Jones plays to downgrade Bailey Zappi.
You guys have all the same picks. I'm loving it.
We do.
It's a Kevin Harlan, Trent Green, and Melanie Collins special on CBS. Dolphins favored by just 3 after losing Tua at the Jets. The 2-2 Jets, which is probably as good of a start that they've had in a long time, just like the Jaguars. Dolphins favored by 3 with Teddy Bridgewater at the helm.
Teddy B.
Is Zach Wilson going to gritty all over the Dolphins' face on Sunday? I would say no. Give me the Dolphins to